little. Oh, there we go already. There we go. Good, absolutely beautiful morning, guys. It is an absolutely gorgeous morning here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Temperatures are still low. We're in the 50s right now, but I think we're gonna have a good chance to get on some good fish. We did have a huge windstorm, not really much of a rainstorm come through last night. Water is pretty murky, but that's just from the residuals of the storm that happened a couple days ago that rose the river 10 feet. But I think we're gonna have a really good chance to get on some fish back here. I'm already seeing some diving birds in the back of this area, and we also got some more creeks we're gonna try out this morning. Water is still salty, surprisingly. Even after this huge surplus of fresh water that came through, we are still seeing a pretty good amount of salt water. So I got some good hope for this areas. Not gonna waste too much more time. Let's get at it. So I'm gonna see the birds right over there. I'm gonna try that spot in a second. This little choke point right here has some deeper water, and I was marking bait as I was going across it. So we're gonna throw back into it. Now what we have rigged up is on the Ned rig. This is a 7 baits Gold Rush. I believe it's Gold Rush is what the name of the color is, or Gold Dust. That's the name of the color. But it's just like the Z-Man Minnow Z, super stretchy, elastic, super buoyant too. But we're just going to be bouncing on a corner out Ned rig on the bottom. The reason we're bouncing this is this water is real murky. Still green, still salty, but still murky. Alright guys, we've kind of been a little farther back in this creek and not really found anything. Even like the holes are only like 6 feet deep, which in my opinion just are not deep enough for the conditions that we're at. So I'm gonna go to a creek that has a lot deeper holes, and I will see y'all when we get there. We're gonna throw the Ned rig with the 7 Gold Rush right here, because we are getting pretty deep. Already, I didn't even move it, dude. I felt him hit it. Holy crap. What is it? It's got to be a trout, because he's shaking his head a whole lot. Yeah, it's a trout. Heck yeah. I think. No, it's a tiny redfish. Tiny little redfish. Holy crap. I mean, I felt the thump on that one. Heck yeah. We're not going to do that right now. He's got, that is a pretty spot. I like that oval look. It's cool when they have that mirror pattern on both sides. So it's 1 2 1 2, as y'all can see. 1 2 1 2. Pretty cool. Like you, little buddy. We're gonna not tag you. Yeah, you got some growth on you, but let's get you back. There you go. All right, here's the part of the trip where my hands get stupidly cold because they get dipped in the water a whole lot. Try it again. So I won this rod in a giveaway. This is my Pin Pursuit for LE. This is a full pre-built combo that Pin made, and I won it in a giveaway little contest thing that Josh from Fishing the South did. He, I believe what he did was he went live, and I was on the way home from work, and he went live at Cedar Swamp, and I just happened to be right there, and he said, guys, that's a freaking huge nutria-rat, dude. I mean, massive. Holy crap. Hopefully he don't come up here. But I mean, freaking huge. I've never actually seen one of those in person, so that was kind of cool to see. But Josh went live, as I was saying, before that nutria-rat interrupted me. Josh went live, and he said, first person here wins this combo. And I was on the way to Cedar Swamp to pick up some baits anyways, and I was literally in the area when he said that, and I was like, there's no freaking way. and pulled up, and there you go, I got the combo. But my whole theory is that even if this rain dumped a bunch of salt water up in here, that, I mean fresh water is what I mean, is that the fish are still going to be up in here in these deeper holes where the salt water is still hanging out. Let's troll while we're at it. A little. Oh, there we go already. There we go. Trolling on it. Tons of head shakes, probably a trout. Good size one too. No, holding low. Oh, good size trout. Holy crap, really good size trout. Oh my gosh. Well guys, I was like sitting there and thinking, okay, let's troll this little 3-inch black and gold. I mean, holy crap, dude. Came out of nowhere. I was just trolling this thing on the really light rod and wow. Right in the corner of his mouth. But that is the 7 Baits Gold Rush in the top shelf. I mean, he crushed it on the light rod. Holy crap. Hey, chill out. I gotta get a measure on you, see how big you are. Because holy crap, dude. 18 inches. Actually, he is just shy of 18. I'm gonna take this one home and we're gonna cook him up and eat him. See if we can't get him some more. It's probably gonna be a very similar pattern where we're just slowly retrieving it on the bottom. It's very unlikely that anything else is gonna work like that today. We might be able to bounce it back to them. We're gonna try a couple things like that, see if we can't find a pattern. But if I had to bet my money on what's gonna catch the most fish, it's gonna be that very slow, almost trolling like retrieve. But y'all know me, I don't really like trolling too much, so we're probably just gonna be going past these holes, throwing back to it, and just slowly retrieving. But let's get on it. Got another one. Oh, come on. Yep, I felt that one. He just lightly grabbed it. Good Lord, this is so fun on this light rod. Holy crap. Good night. Come on. Oh, is it a redfish? What is it? Yeah, it's a redfish. Okay. Come here. Decent size one. Not legal, but sorry, buddy. Get you out. Decent size one. Good colors on him. Starting to look more bronze at freshwater. In my opinion, the more freshwater you go with redfish, the darker they start getting. And you can see he's starting to get a little bit darker. Let's get him back in the water. There he is. Alrighty. Now I will tell y'all the secret I have with these, and it still smells like it, which is crazy. I found out whatever this guy did to these baits, they absorb scent incredibly well. I've noticed Z-Man does the same thing. So what it is, this is a TPE style plastic, and what's crazy is it absorbs oil-based scents very well. I had Dr. Juice inshore slam scent put in the bag with this, let all the baits soak in it. I pulled it out. This thing still smells like it. It is insane, and I don't feel it on there, which is crazy. Now I know he scented these baits himself, but this also smells like the inshore slam. There we go. Come on. Oh. Whoa, what is this? Trout? Redfish? Feisty redfish. Holy crap. Ah, crap. It is wrapped up in his gill. There we go. Cool. Didn't want to pull him up and tear my freaking line. Another redfish. Love the mirror patterns, dude. It is sick when they have that mirror pattern of multiple spots. Go back. We are going to troll this bait again to the next hole. It's probably the same thing over again, the same trend we had last time we were in here, where it's just go to this one. All right, cool, that one's not working anymore. Go to the next hole. All right, cool, that one's not working anymore. Go to the next hole. Come on, something grab it. Nothing. Insane. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We have something. It was just traveling with us. Could be a trout. Could be a trout. Could be a trout. It's a trout. It's a good sized trout. Another good sized trout. Heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. Get in the net. Get in the net. There we go. Another good sized trout on that trolling method. Holy crap. Oh guys, another good sized trout. Trolling that little 7 baits. You can see that in there. Look at that. That is sick. Alrighty. Another good sized speckled trout. We'll take a measure on him real quick. Almost 18 inches again. Another good sized speckled trout. There we go. Let's get some more. We're just going to slowly reel it. See if we can't pick one up that way. Come on. I need to get over there. Just look. See how much deeper it is on this side? Come on. Another good sized trout. Another good sized trout. God bless. On this light tackle, it makes them so fun. Come on. Emma. Good sized speckled trout. Hey, yeah, buddy. See how big he is? We might be taking him home. 17 inches. Taking him home. That's probably going to be my limit. I might catch some bigger ones and tag them, but this is all I want to keep. Because it's really all I need to feed my family for the day. And we don't really like, in my family, we don't really like frozen fish at all. So if we're gonna eat fish, it's usually I'm going out that day, catching it, and then we're gonna cook it that night. Hey guys, so we have caught 3 trout with us today. The bite died down really fast. So what we're gonna do is when we get home, we're gonna cook these trout up for you. I'm gonna show you one of the easiest ways that I cook trout. I think it's gonna turn out great, and I think you're gonna love it too. So I will meet y'all back at the house. Alrighty guys, we are back at the house and we are now going to cut up our speckled trout. We got them here in the bag, so let's go ahead and get them out. We'll show you how we get these things filleted and how we cook them. So let's get at it. So there are two ways you can fillet a speckled trout. I'm going to show you number one right now. So that is, flip them over. They have an air sac inside of there that gets in the way of the knife a lot. So what a lot of people do is they'll come here right behind the butthole and just cut all the way up to the front. Alrighty, pull that out the way. You can see we miss a little bit of meat doing it this way. And then we take our knife, come like that, and then work our knife back along the spine. And this one, once we get down there, cut through. There we go. Now I'm going to come up and trim off the bone. And then, hang on, right there. Cut through a little bit of these bones. They do have a rib cage that isn't too bad, but it's not the greatest. Alrighty. It does have quite a few pin bones in there. And then, there we are. Just check behind yourself, make sure there's not a lot of pin bones. I can see some right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut those out. That's how you do it. Same thing on the other side. Cut back to the head. I like trying to get as much meat as I can. And then right here, take your knife, run along the bone. I'm gonna get it close right here actually, so I can save as much meat as possible. There we go. That's what I want to see, right above that fin plate. Alright, come here. Cut through, and just like that. Alrighty, now take it and run that knife along the bone. Hang on, just trying to cut through. There we go. I didn't really plan this out too well. Bottom meat right there. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, check for bones real quick. I think we're good. That one's good. Now the second way you can do a trout is like I'm about to do. So what we're gonna do, same way we would most other fish, slice back, cut right there along the bones, and then just like that, and come back and cut our meat off the bone. This time we're gonna try and go up over that rib cage, try and save some more meat. There we go. A lot of people don't like doing it this way with trout simply because of all of that air sac can get in the way a lot. And you have to pick out bones with this. But there is a little bit of belly meat that is kind of worth saving. But we will actually trim out these bones. there we go. A boneless speckled trout fillet. A little bit more meat on it than those, as you can tell. Personally, I like this way because I like saving as much meat as possible. You can see there's barely any meat left here. We did have to cut out that little bit right there to get those bones out. Do the same thing on the other side. And then come back. Alrighty. I don't really like cutting the second side off because the fish kind of flimsy after cutting the first side off. Alright, we go through. There we go. Alrighty. Hang on. Alrighty. And, oh, we didn't want to do that. Crap. What I just did was get poop on the meat. We're going to cut that out anyway. Clean our knife off real quick. And we're just going to cut all that part out because it got touched by poop. We don't want that. Anyways, I'm going to finish up this last one and I will meet y'all when we are getting this meat ready. Alright guys, you just take your oil, just smooth it around, make sure your hands are clean when you're doing this. Make sure we get it all on there. And what this does, it just allows the seasoning to stick to it a little bit better and gives it just a tiny bit more flavor. I'm going to be using Black & Blend from Compass Point Blends for my seasoning. What we're going to do is just take it, open it, and just sprinkle it on there. I'm pretty generous about how I do this because I like my stuff extra seasoned. And then I'll smooth it out a little bit just so I don't over season. But you can't really do that with fish. There we go. Alright. We're going to take our lemon basil. I'm going to try and use this in, but it never really works out well. Oh, that'll work good. Okay. Alrighty. Both of those are good. And we're going to get this out to the grill, so I will see y'all out there. Sorry for casting really bad shadows. I want y'all to be able to see the grill good. Yeah, I'd say this thing isn't set good, but let's go ahead and get our fish on here. I know this is ready. I'm going to go ahead and do theirs first. So let's do 2 lemon basils. Alrighty. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and cook them like that. But, you know, see we got them on there good. Let them cook. This shouldn't take long. I've had this heating up pretty much all afternoon. We'll check back with it in a second. Flake test. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one's kind of hard. No, it's going through. Oh yeah. So we're all good. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is take some lemons and squeeze them on there. So, to 2 half-cut, freshly cut lemons. One per fillet. Alrighty. Emma. Make sure to really get it up in there. I'm trying not to get any on my freaking charcoal, but that ain't really working for me. There we go. So, with this being speckled trout, it is going to try to fall apart on me. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. But more than likely, it's going to betray me. Yes, it is. Yeah, I think we just cooked it too long and some of them stuck, and that was our issue. That's fine. Learn from your lessons. Alrighty. Get these in for the missus and my grandmother, and I'm going to go ahead and start cooking mine. Ahead and getting on the grill, I'm going to put this one right here. That's where I want it, and I'm going to put the other one on the other side. And the idea with this is that it's not right over the hot coals. It's kind of outside of it, which is what I really want. Maybe that'll keep it from sticking as much this time, and we won't have problems like this. Just testing to see if it's ready. It's got a little bit longer, just right up in that area. Actually, it's pretty much ready. We're gonna go ahead, show y'all what I want to do to mine, because I'm doing blackened. I don't really want that lemony taste to it. What this is a compound butter with the vegetable blend from Compass Point Blends in it. What we're going to do is just take it and just lather it on there. Oh my gosh. Because I want a more earthy taste to mine. There we go. Alrighty. We ain't got much longer on this. I'm gonna go ahead and get something to put those on, and we're gonna go ahead and get them off because we don't want them sticking. Let's go ahead and try and pop these bad boys off where they start getting stuck. And we're already running into problems. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes, buddy. Yeah. Okay. We learned from our mistakes from last time and actually kept it from falling apart this time. Heck yeah. Oh, that we are also, our wife made us some mac and cheese for us. We're going to go ahead and put the Creole blend from Compass Point Blends in this. As y'all can tell, I love Compass Point Blends. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. That should be good. Stir that around. That's good, Grandma. Alrighty, guys. Looks absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and go in for our first bite real quick. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, gosh. It ain't as good as redfish. I'm just a big redfish lover. But I will say this is really freaking good. Definitely on top 3 of fish caught around here. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, I always put the reports of these trips up on Salt Strong, so if you're an insider member, you get to check those out there. But if you like the video, consider subscribing. We have content like this all the time. And if you like the video, leave a like, comment on what you want to see next or what you like about the video, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.